Have you ever wondered about the elements that are as mysterious as they are dangerous? Bromine, a fuming red-brown liquid at room temperature, is one of them. Now let's delve into the world of this intriguing element. Bromine, with the atomic symbol Br, resides in the halogen group on the periodic table. This group is notorious for its members' high reactivity, and bromine is no exception. Moreover, bromine holds the title for the third lightest halogen, sitting just behind fluorine and chlorine. But what truly sets bromine apart is its unique physical state. It's the only nonmetal that prefers to exist as a liquid at room temperature. A trait so unusual, it's almost as if nature itself wanted to mark bromine as an element of interest, an element of mystery. Yet, as captivating as bromine may seem, its very properties are what make it a force to be reckoned with. Bromine might sound like an interesting element, but its properties are what make it truly dangerous. So what makes bromine so dangerous? It's not just its reactivity. You see, bromine is a highly reactive element. This means it readily combines with other elements and compounds, often releasing energy in the process. This can be very dangerous in certain situations. For instance, when bromine comes into contact with combustible materials, it can cause explosions. This high reactivity also makes bromine a corrosive substance. It can eat away at many materials, including some metals, and can cause severe burns if it comes into contact with the skin. But it's not just the skin that bromine can harm. If bromine is inhaled, it can cause serious damage to the respiratory system. It can lead to coughing, shortness of breath, and in severe cases, it can even cause a buildup of fluid in the lungs, a condition known as pulmonary edema. And it's not only the humans that need to be wary. Bromine is also harmful to the environment. It can contaminate water and soil, and its high reactivity means it can cause detrimental chemical reactions in the environment. Despite its dangerous properties, bromine is used in various industries. It's used in the production of pharmaceuticals, where it's an important component in many drugs. It's also used in the manufacture of flame retardants. These are substances that are added to materials to slow down or prevent the spread of fire. But in all these applications, bromine needs to be handled with extreme caution. In the pharmaceutical industry, for example, workers have to wear protective clothing to avoid skin contact with bromine. They also need to use special equipment to ensure that they don't inhale the substance. In the flame retardant industry, similar precautions have to be taken. Plus, the products that contain bromine have to be disposed of carefully to prevent environmental contamination. Given these properties, it's clear why bromine is considered a dangerous element. It's a substance that demands respect and careful handling. But with the right precautions, its dangerous properties can be managed, and it can be used safely in various applications. Just to recap, why is bromine so hazardous to us? Bromine is a marauder of the periodic table, a rogue element whose danger lies in its very nature. It is a heavyweight in the halogen group, a family of elements notorious for their high reactivity and volatility. But what sets bromine apart from its kin, and why does it pose such a threat to us? The answer lies in bromine's inherent characteristics. Its reactivity, for one, is exceptional. With 7 valence electrons itching to complete their octet, bromine is always on the prowl for a partner to pair up with. This makes it highly reactive, eager to engage in chemical reactions, often with explosive results. But reactivity is not the only arrow in bromine's dangerous quiver. This element is also highly corrosive. It doesn't play nice with most materials, including many that we humans are made of. If bromine comes into contact with your skin, it won't hesitate to react, causing severe burns and blisters. And it doesn't stop there. Bromine is not content to wreak havoc merely on contact. It is also a threat to our respiratory system. When released into the air, bromine gas can be inhaled, irritating and damaging the lining of our lungs. This can cause serious respiratory issues, and in severe cases, can even be fatal. Despite all this, bromine is not without its uses. In fact, it is an important ingredient in a variety of industries, from pharmaceuticals to flame retardants. But these uses do not negate its dangerous nature. They merely underscore the importance of handling bromine with extreme caution. In the world of chemistry, bromine is a bit like a wild tiger. It's fascinating, even beautiful in its own way, but it's also dangerous and should be treated with the respect it commands. After all, a tiger is still a tiger, whether it's in a zoo or the wild. Bromine is undeniably an intriguing element, but one that commands respect and caution due to its dangerous properties.